Meteorologist Miles Muzio.
Why are you dressed like that?
Goodbye! It's me. I've been chasing severe storms for 27 years.
Here is a Texas twister. There's a tornado on the ground right over there.
With a smile to the camera, it's off into the wild blue.
It's been a pleasure to come into your living room and talk weather for the past 34 years here in Bakersfield.
Well, it just shows that we're the best forecasters in town.
Thank you so much for watching all that time.
And thank you for joining us for this special edition of Eyewitness News at 6. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Michael Patterson. It's a bittersweet day here at Eyewitness News as we say goodbye to Chief Meteorologist Miles Muzio, who's retiring from broadcasting after more than 40 years.
Yeah, nearly half of that time he spent here at KBAK, first joining the team back in 1998 before heading out east to Connecticut, where he spent some time there. He then came back to Eyewitness News in 2003, where he's been ever since.
Here's a special look back at his extraordinary career on television.
Of this, we only get one each.
All right.
And this is it.
This is it. All right, here we go. All right, at the same time.
For the unicorn.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, we did it again.
You know, it just shows that we're the best forecasters in town.
That's exactly what it means. All the other stations can't do that.
For as long as many Kern County residents can remember, Miles Muzio has been reporting the weather in Bakersfield. He arrived in 1990 after working in various other markets around the country, and that was after 12 years as an Air Force meteorologist. From Anchorage, Alaska to Bakersfield, his style has been to deliver a useful weathercast that was easy to digest, in which viewers might learn more than just the forecast. With stints in Portland, Oregon.
Miles has been hoping that storm would turn north toward Canada and disperse. Miles, is it doing that yet?
It is. In fact, over the past couple of hours, it's been turning more to the northeast. For a good part of the day, it was just trucking straight east, and I got a little antsy, but it's making that turn toward Vancouver Island.
St. Louis.
That has expired at 5 o'clock. We have a new one out to the south of us, and also one down here in the southwestern part of the state until 10 o'clock tonight. If you're viewing from St. Francis, St. Genevieve, and parts south, there's a severe thunderstorm watch for you.
New Orleans and Hartford.
60s from top to bottom, side to side, all across the regional map, as you can see. So 60s ought to do it. Worcester has 60 degrees and a little fog. They're actually up in the clouds, higher elevation. Speaking of clouds, you can see the clouds here, and also that upper level system which just sat over us today. Look at the rain just sort of sitting, and finally it's moving on out to the east, so the rain is a thing of the past.
Miles always endeavored to teach what he knew.
Why are you dressed like that?
Because a strong El Nino has always meant heavy rain for California. You better get ready. Okay. All right, I'm ready. An index to predict whether or not an El Nino is coming measures pressure differences between Easter Island and Darwin, Australia.
Indications based on this index are that another El Nino has begun. In fact, the government's climate analysis branch recently issued an El Nino alert. The impact from storms can be devastating when an El Nino slams on the coastline. The sunshine, which is at a very high angle, actually beats down into this and causes a photochemical reaction. It changes the nitrous oxides into ozone, and that is what we have to breathe.
One way was to take viewers on his annual moonwalk up a high Sierra mountain under the full August moon. Another involved Science Bowl competition.
Into a Super Bowl of scholastic achievement. The whole community joins in shining a deserving spotlight on the efforts and achievements of Kern County's brightest youth.
But he may best be remembered for some of his characterizations.
I think you definitely have to go in,
Absolutely?
Miles. Absolutely.
All right,
go in. Yeah, don't get electrocuted there. Oh, my.
Wonder what a weather czar would put on. What do you think? Snowflake?
I don't know.
Weather vane?
Oh!
And if you vote for my health care, Hillary and I will... Surprise!
It's me. Yeah, this is a Bill Clinton. I guess, is that Bill Clinton or somebody else? Here, why don't you take this? There you go. There you go. Here, try this. Thank you. Okay. Now, I've had breakfast already. There you go. Okay, you can have this back. Thank you. We're expecting... My hair pressure.
time to turn our attention to Swami Muzio.
The genie without a home.
I'm just in from Persia, actually. And let's see, Karnak says cool tonight with a chance for tule fall. He's going to be moving up with plenty of rain, but I have the good fortune to tell you that the hero of the Republic, U.S. Grant, has a Union cold front well into the south and will be pushing into the Mississippi Delta with a bombardment of showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. And also good news, William Tecumseh Sherman's Union cold front will be moving all the way to the sea across parts of Virginia for tomorrow. Clear skies and temperatures into the 30s, around 39 degrees, but we can thank Providence it will not go below 32. For tomorrow, plenty of sunshine with a high temperature of 70.
We had a message just come in. There's a man, Mr. Booth, on the phone for you.
You take it.
Here is a Texas twister. There's a tornado on the ground right over there. We've been watching it on radar for a while.
I have to be in Lilyhammer in just a few moments, but the weather czar asked me to come here, and so here I am. My reindeer are over there. Do you know how I got here? All I did was click my boots together 3 times and think, there's no place like Bakersfield. There's no place like Bakersfield, and in 2 seconds, I was here. Isn't that wonderful? How about you, young lady? What would you like for Christmas?
Oh, 2 front teeth.
2 front teeth? You've already got 2 front teeth. Alrighty. I'll be back a little later with more weather.
Thanks, Miles. Santa.
Hey, Meteorite. I know you're all about cool, but are you warm with all that fur you're wearing?
I can't tell you all that stuff, man. Some of those things are secrets, you understand? My name is Meteorite. I am hot, but I am cool. And I got a tail just like a meteorite, too. In fact, here it is. Here's my tail. See, it's hot.
Miles Muzio and his wife Deborah still go on annual storm chases in search of a tornado.
Full speed ahead across America's heartland in search of nature's fury and tempest. Maps, cell phones, and a vehicle well manned with seasoned chasers on this year's Storm Fest.
That's pretty big.
Be prepared for the destructive winds that accompany tornadoes.
We're in Winslow, Nebraska right now.
And he has been known to trade places with those in other professions.
Well, at least
Did I? No, perfect. You did great. I did a great job. So did you hear about Mrs. Smith? She was baking an apple pie again today. And that little boy, Jimmy.
Unlimited Miles has taken the viewer to many diverse places.
While 97 degrees in Taft this day, it was an invigorating 45 degrees at altitude. With a smile to the camera, it's off into the wild blue.
There's a place I dream about where the sun never goes out.
I mastered getting on the lift. I massacred getting off the lift. You might say it went downhill from there.
Front.
Skis.
Yeah, keep them quiet. That's it.
Fresh air.
Brush out the tails and slow down.
And pine trees.
Don't hit the tree.
There is a certificate and champagne toast at the end. The view is spectacular. We are ballooning over the countryside. Another wonderful way to experience the unlimited miles of Connecticut. Miles Muzio, Eyewitness News.
And while Miles may be sailing the wind off our airways, he will still be teaching student pilots all about weather at CAU, enhancing people's understanding of their environment. Teaching will always be what he loves best.
And that was Ilya Naiman reporting. And ahead on our special goodbye to the one and only Miles Muzio, a special honor by Bakersfield Mayor Karen Go. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, everyone, as we continue to send off the legendary Miles Muzio into retirement.
Yeah, earlier this afternoon, our colleagues, familiar faces, along with representatives of local political leaders and loved ones of Miles gathered in our newsroom to honor him. He was given several recognitions from the Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce, State Senator Shannon Grove, Assemblywoman Jasmine Baines, and also Congressman Vince Fong. But there is one more recognition for you, Miles.
And what is that?
And for that, we welcome Bakersfield Mayor Karen Go. Mayor, take it away.
Miles, an extraordinary career. You've seen us through severe storms, wildfires, horrible earthquakes, kept us from danger, kept us from inclement weather, hung out with monkeys feeding you bananas.
Did you see that?
Yeah. But I've seen you in the community. Your heart for a community is one that we will never forget. And I think for all that you've done, I have a special document here. The mayor of the city of Bakersfield, California, has officially proclaimed December 20th, 2024 as Miles Muzio Day in our city in celebration of your more than 40-year career in television. In recognition of your leadership and dedicated service to Bakersfield and Kern County as Chief Meteorologist for KBAK TV and many more, and in recognition of your insightful contributions to the field of meteorology, educating the public on climate conditions, safeguards during natural disasters and inclement weather, and in recognition of your exceptional knowledge, passion, and efforts to serve our community, and in recognition of your commitment to excellence. It's my honor to be able to present this to you, Miles. Thank you. You've got your special day, but you also need a medal.
A medal?
And I would say the Mayor's Medal. Miles, more than 40 years of exceptional service. Thank you so much. God bless you. And may I do the forecast? I see sunny skies ahead, no clouds in the sky whenever you're around. Clear, beautiful days. All the best to you.
Thank you. And no fog tonight?
No fog.
No fog tonight.
No fog.
Okay, we got that. Thank you very much. I'm so humbled by let me see what it looks like inside there. There it is. So humbled by just everybody, and the outpouring is just almost overwhelming. In fact, it is overwhelming. But all I can do is look in the thesaurus to see what a synonym for overwhelming is, and it's thank you. Thank you all, Rochelle, Michael, Mayor Go, and everybody out there for all of the years that you've been allowing me to come into your home and talk about the weather. And I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to really miss it.
Well, you deserve it, Miles.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, well, we'll have a final check of your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Miles Muzio after this, and that's ahead of our special goodbye celebration. We'll be right back.
We're still putting him to work.
Thanks to you, Miles, for more than 40 years of service in broadcast. I don't know if you remember, but we worked together very briefly in Connecticut at FSB. Very short time we overlapped. Do you remember that? Anyway, so happy for you. Enjoy your retirement and give yourself a round of applause.
Miles Muzio, it's your former competitor, now lifelong friend, John Elliott at WCBS TV in New York. And I want to thank your team at KBAK for giving me this opportunity to thank you for being the gold standard when it comes to being a TV weatherman and for caring so much about Kern County, a county we both love. Your willingness to share your heart and head with me for decades has been an inspiration. I wish you and Deborah all the health and happiness you can handle in your next chapter. God bless, buddy.
All right.
Whew, overwhelming.
Here we go.
Yeah, I got to do, I'm still on the clock. Okay, all right, let's talk about the weather, and I'm going to do it right now. Let's go outside and take a look at the generally fair skies. We had some fog earlier today, and all in all, everything is good. Let's see what we have temperature-wise. Currently 53 degrees. And will we have fog tomorrow morning? Well, Mayor Go says no, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with what Mayor Go says. 62 the high today and 34 the low this morning. This 34, by the way, the coolest low temperature of the season so far. Last time we were this cool or cooler was the 13th of January, so it's been a while. And I have my medal on. I'm just realizing that. Okay, so here's what we got coming up. We got temperatures that'll be up into the 60s, mid to upper 60s for a few days, and then there's that chance for rain coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday, just in time for Christmas. So dense fog is still possible tonight. It might be an encore performance. And then after that, sunny and mild for much of the weekend. There will be some clouds beginning to develop, and by Christmas Eve and going into Christmas Day, there will be a chance for a little bit of light precipitation, but we need rain, as you know. No snow, though. That'll all be at 5,500 feet or higher. 62 is the high temperature today, but warmer in Tehachapi. Right now, we're at 53, but much cooler off to the north. Methinks that there will be some fog there. What were those temperatures again? Like like Hanford, 48 degrees, but the dew point is only 3 degrees below that, so that when the temperature and dew point come together, you can expect some fog, probably. So here we have the next couple of days. Looks like some fog in the morning. Not all that bad, though. And then cloud cover as we go through Saturday and Sunday. And then this next weather system will be coming up with a chance for rain on Christmas Eve. And when that happens, temperatures will go back down to near normal for a few days. And then we may see another chance for precipitation about Friday of next week. That'll be the last chance for 2024. So 600ths of an inch of rain, that's it. We wanted more. I'm trying to squeeze some water out of the clouds. It looks like it's not happening. 1100s in the Tehachapi area. Here's the forecast for tonight. 30s in the outlying areas. The colder it gets, the more likely that we will see dense fog. So maybe the Delano area. 35 and 41 in Bakersfield. The highs tomorrow about 68 degrees, but we'll try to hit that big 7-0 in Arvin with Billy Abrego making that observation. Overnight lows in the 20s and 30s in the Kern County mountains with generally clear skies. And tomorrow we'll call it partly cloudy. 64 in Bear Valley Springs, up to 68 in the Glenville area, 44 in Lake Isabella tonight. Highs tomorrow about 71 degrees. And over in the deserts, we're down to the 30s and 40s and highs tomorrow. 71 to 72 degrees. We're going to call it partly cloudy there. Air quality will be in the unhealthy for sensitive groups range for tomorrow, but then going into Sunday and Monday, things looking a little bit better. Well, here it is. This is my last forecast. You can see up to 68 tomorrow, some fog in the morning. Got the fog flag flying. Only if it was on Friday, that would be a little bit more alliterative, and you can see we got that chance for precipitation here on Tuesday and Wednesday as well on Christmas Day. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s tomorrow in the Kern County mountains, but only in the 50s on Sunday, and that chance for precipitation 60% on Tuesday evening. And here it is, the Kern River Valley forecast, my absolute last forecast, 71 degrees, and that's the place to go. The pick city is Lake Isabella for the first day of winter, which is tomorrow. This is the last day of autumn. And a few other last days as well.
Yep.
Gonna miss you guys.
We're gonna see you. We're gonna find you.
Okay, it's just so long, not goodbye.
That's right.
All right, our final goodbye to the legend Miles Muzio when we come back. Stick around.
Miles, you will be missed. This song is for you, my friend. The sun will shine another day. The weatherman said today he waves couldn't cloud till almost day. Solar eclipse in those blustery days. Miles Muzio, the forecaster that we trust. Eyewitness News is gonna miss you. Hey, 5, 7, 10 days. Miles forecasting every day. The TV will never be the same. Retirement is just the start, 'cause in the end, Miles, you have our heart. Thank you, Mr. Muzio. Meteorologist for 40 years. Texas, Alaska, Connecticut. But Bakersfield has led you here. Spending time with family. Deborah, Micah, Aaron, Trixie, and Evie. 5, 7, 10 days. Miles forecasting every day. Well, TV will never be the same. Hey, retirement is just the start, 'cause in the end, Miles, you have our heart. Thank you, Mr. Muzio. And have a wonderful show.
Well, back now at 6, and it's our final few moments before Miles Muzio officially signs off here at Eyewitness News and his broadcast career.
Yeah, so Miles, any final thoughts?
It's just amazing. The outpouring is just totally overwhelming. There, I'm using that word again. But look at all the people here and all of the outpouring of admiration and well wishes and all those things from so many of you on Instagram, Facebook, on social media. It's just been so much. I'm trying to get back to as many of you as I can, but thank you so much for all that you have meant to me in my many years here. And 2 different times. I was here and then went to Hartford and came back, and so it was wonderful. The people of Kern County are just different. When I first came here, I thought, I don't like this place. But then immediately, I loved the people. And they were wonderful and continue to be that way. So, yeah, they're giving, as you know, whenever there's something going on for, we need to give for a cause. That's always, Kern County comes through all the time. So I really do appreciate that, and they'll continue to be that way. It's not going to change, I don't think. So thank you for your giving heart, your giving spirit, and just being in a wonderful place here. We are centrally located in Kern County. We're pretty close to everything. And I'm going to miss all of you here that I work with every day, and I've done this for such a long time. And it's like you come to an international boundary, and here you come, and you're there, and now you go across to another country. I guess that's what retirement's going to be. Isn't that right, my sweet wife? Yes, that's right. So it's just going to be a big change, but we'll continue to watch you guys. And of course, Ilya Naiman, he's a wonderful meteorologist. You'll really like him, and he's going to do a great job. I am sure of that. So be sure you keep watching and watch Naiman. He's going to be growing as well. And all of the people, I've seen so many of you have all grown, and you're doing a great job. And the mayor's here. Hi, Mayor. You're doing a good job too. So thank you for all, and continue to give to your neighbors, and just be a great example to everybody that you come across in your circle. And I'm going to miss all of these people. This is my family here. It's a big family. You are my family as well. So I'll be around. This is not goodbye. It's just so long.
Yeah, just a little see you later.
Yeah, just see you later. That's all
right.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miles. The other Miles, Sports Miles over here.
Congratulations, Miles.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us tonight.